Hello. Reporting live from New York on this, the 23rd of August, I'm Mrs. Reevely for Global News Network, and this is our top story. Representatives from Germany and the Soviet Union have just signed a peace treaty pledging to, and I quote, avoid any act of violence, any aggressive action, and any attack on each other individually or jointly with other powers. A Mr. Ribbentrop of Germany and a Mr. Molotov of the Soviet Union have signed off on this momentous pact. Phrases such as friendly exchange of opinion reinforce the amicable tone of this agreement, which has been pledged to last 10 years at least, 15 at most. The question is, why do these two powers feel the need to defend each other? What do they know that we do not? As we all remember, these two powers met and negotiated peace after the Great War just 21 years ago. This renewed agreement has made European powers nervous. Here to comment on this is Mr. Reevely, of no relation to myself, from France. Mr. Reevely is a professor of international relations at the Sorbonne, known for his expertise in Central and Eastern Europe. It's truly a pleasure to have you here today.
Bonjour, it is a pleasure to be here.
In your professional opinion, is it safe to say that the free world should feel nervous about the events that transpired in Moscow earlier today?
Yes, absolutely. Seeing Hitler's treatment of the Versailles Treaty alone is cause to be concerned, and beyond that, there have been countless rumors circulating all around Europe here about Hitler and his domestic policy towards the citizens of Germany. And this is an international agreement that is quite unsettling for us in France and indeed all of Europe and the world.
And Stalin, what do we know of him?
He is, of course, a strong leader, but with that strength has come a little harshness, and he is quite unwavering in his beliefs. Clearly, the goal of this agreement is to join together two of the strongest powers in Europe, known for their, dramatic tactics. This will absolutely impact the relationships among the nations in Europe in regards to trade and communication.
And these two superpowers, if you had to predict, how will this play out?
No one can tell exactly, but based on these two men's acts, well, in power thus far, it's hard to believe that this pact will be held up for long. Two totalitarian leaders sharing power? No way. Their hopes for peace can only result in chaos.
Wow, this is indeed unsettling. Thank you so much for sharing with us today.
My pleasure.
Well, that's all for today, but there will be another broadcast soon tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Again, reporting live for Global News, I'm Mrs. Reevely.
Bonjour.
Goodbye.